Hello. Regarding my last video, we did it yesterday at school, and I think you noticed me because I like the camera lens. And basically what we were doing, we're gonna start a club. And I'll post the link up on Facebook. Well, we're gonna start a club now. It's gonna start I don't we're not sure on the dates, but I'm president of it. We don't have a name set up for it yet, and we need more members. Miss Ollie's helping us basically get the thing on the horizon. And if you want to join us, but you have to go to Union County High School to do it. You can't go anywhere else and then be a member and say, "Oh, I'm a member. I live somewhere in Kentucky." You have to live right here in Union County, be a citizen of Union County, and that's about it. But the other thing is, basically, what you're gonna do is pretty much stupid shit. So we're gonna have to censor that, but I don't know anymore. But we're not gonna use this footage in the school property, but on YouTube as well. We're gonna use this footage on YouTube, and we'll get back to you when basically when we get done. So view our videos and comment, but don't put any hate comments because we don't hate on you. You shouldn't hate on us. So later.